So Boxton set the first. Good luck to you. We've got the show on the road here at Auckland. 50k pick 6 a little later on. Set, ready. Just about there racing, getting away nicely out wide is Ellie's Girl out wider. There we go to Agent Van Elden. He cuts off a couple there further back in transit there to Path to Palmy. That's followed a length or two back there by Mr. Majestic. Lafayette back in transit there. Boss Lady, Sloy and Lock and Valero. Up they come and out very wide the track. Agent Van Elden will get you home. Run Stacey Run. Then we go Lafayette followed back there now by Path to Palmy. Then we go Mr. Majestic. A length back there is Boss Lady, Sloy, Lock and Valero. And Ellie's Girl come to grief off the top. Will tail them in. Gee, he wants to run wide, doesn't he, this bloke? He's caused problems, but it's got him home. Number 2, Agent Van Elden will do the job in the first of the day. Head on will tell the story here if we spot it. The early speed, the 8, and it just pushing him out there was the 2 there, and she got into all sorts of trouble. The 8 didn't actually fall, just got checked out of the race, but there he is, zipping to the lead there, and he just runs wide. Have a look at this, get wide on the corner here, wide, 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 and out he goes. Gives them all a look at the rail, balances up, and he goes again. 2, 9, 1, and the 5, 18 and 77, splits 4.69, and running 14.08. He's done the job and got you home all right. The head on, let's have a look here. Here he is jumping, gave the rail there to Lafayette if good enough, and the Pinks just pushed him down, and he's pushed down to the inside, found the lead. There's all sorts of trouble in behind. The 3, the 4, the 8 come into contact with each other. In the meantime, he goes out there, just holds the 9 out, Run Stacey Run, but he gets you home. 2.5 lengths by 1.5 lengths. And $1.60 as the second line goes up. One-way Pyro forward. Ike Jones up to the outside for Penny Such Jones, and we're ready. The second. Bunny rolling through. Another one over the 318 metres. Set, ready. Just about there. And racing, pinging off out wide here was Kim, followed every stride, one-way Pyro, breakthrough, Lato, Hefweiss, and out wide of the track, there we go to Dollywood, Ike Jones, and last of all, Allegri, off the top they come, one-way Pyro, rail opens up here for Hefweiss, run a couple off here, but balances up on the inside there, Dollywood, up they come, Hefweiss and Dollywood, then we go 2, we've got Ike Jones was there, Kim was there, pushing the inside, Allegri, Lato, and a further back in transit, one-way Pyro and breakthrough was back towards the tail of the field. Gee, it spun out wide, didn't it, the 2, but get you home. I don't think I run any tick here, but it's done the job. 2, the 7 and the 8 here as they go to the post. Have a look at them here. The getting off nicely was the 6, and that is Kim, the 4 along the inside. You can get beaten off the boxes too often. One-way Pyro, and up there too is breakthrough. Round the outside there we go to Lato, and this thing just charges the rail, didn't it, Hefweissen? And just runs a few out here, off, balances up, goes again. Down the outside, the ears are flapping, the black ears there. And it will get home the 2, the 7, the 8, the 6, that'll be. Up it goes, 19 and 61, splits 484, and the run to the wire, what are they going to put up there, was a 1477 from the hop. And you can see the 4 and the 6, the 5 up there in that early rush. Our eventual winner, the 2, just gets cuts to the rail here now, and gets that passage through in behind Lata. Then they all just seem to go off this bend here. The 4, the 6, they just didn't use the rail, and the pushing along the inside there was Hefweissen, and it will get home in the second of the day. Closed off favourite there for You're Lucky, King's Legacy, Miss Pyro off the outside. So we're boxed and set here for the third of the day. Bunny about to roll, 527 metres. Favourite race is the blue, that's You're Lucky, set, ready. And racing, You're Lucky comes out running early speed. Those Sasha's 1 and out wider there. Miss Pyro crosses the lead here, finds the lead here now from the inside. Sasha's 1 whipping the outside there is Thrilling Brave. Bit of trouble there. Who was that causing the problems? King's Legacy run out and dragged a couple there. Al Bernie was one of those. Off down the back, and we've got a real race on here. Thrilling Brave whips around the outside and finds the lead and starts to stretch here now from Sasha's 1. Back then out of Miss Pyro. You're Lucky, plenty to do. Those spread Versatile, Richie, Al Bernie and King's Legacy. But up they come. Thrilling Brave, Sasha's 1. Then we go to You're Lucky, followed the inside here, Miss Pyroa on the house. That's been followed further back in transit there by Al Bernie, Versatile, Richie and King's Legacy. Caused a few problems into the first bend. Thrilling Brave got away with a very, very nice one here in the end. Gee, it was rough the corner. But Thrilling Brave will do the job. Number 7. Spread him out, the 5. the 4, and who do we have there? The 8, was it? Down on the inside. 7, 5, 4 and 8. Nothing posted out there as yet, but a nice victory there. 2 Thrilling Brave from the hop, and bouncing out to the 4 showed a bit of early speed, You're Lucky, but then the driving up there was Sasha's one out wider. There we go to Miss Pyro. Just keep an eye on the 6. I think that was the one that caused the problem going into the first bend there, but they've taken them round. Miss Pyro tries to cross, so the inside there is Sasha's one, followed back there by Thrilling Brave. The blue there, You're Lucky, and in behind them there we go to second line, Bon Vogue, Agent Jorge, Utah Bolt, City Licious off the outside. So set and ready, we've got the green for the McGee Plumbing. Bunny about to roll, 300. So just about set again for take 2 of the 4th. Right, Bunny about to roll, the 4th. Favourite all in all, 280 and $1.60. Set. Racing, getting away nicely here was Agent Jorge. All in all, the inside there, Exact Master, Bon Vogue out wide, a Judge to Excel, heading into the race. Utah Bolt followed back then out by You're On Fire. 1 or 2 get checks, and that included their City Licious, and also getting shuffled there. You're On Fire, they swing for home. Agent Jorge out wide, though, all in all, Agent Jorge. Then we go to Utah Bolt, followed back there by Judge to Excel. They followed Exact Master further back in transit there. Would have been You're On Fire, and the tailors there was City Licious, and Bon Vogue was out the back. 3 over the 4 and the 6 here as they've gone to the wire, and just proved too strong, didn't it, all in all, beating Kennelmate Agent Jorge. And then we go to the 6, and the next one across, we've got the 7 out wide, is it? Their Judge to Excel. 3, 4, 6 and 7, 1873, splits 452, and the run to the post was a 14 and 21. From the hop, the 4 showed that early speed. Agent Jorge out wider there was Kennelmate. All in all, just sat pretty, picked it up halfway down and raced away to score nicely. 6 and the 7 up with that early rush, and down on the inside there is Exact Master, but it was all the blue of $1.60 steps off the 7. So boxed and ready. Bunny about to roll for the 5th time today. Just about there as it swings in. And where's Carlos hops out nicely up wider. There we go to Munch and Crunch. Wider out there is Triple A, followed down on the inside of runners here. Tata Safari, a length back there is Wolf Marine. Off the track, Boss Appeal, a bit to do just on the drift. Big time was the Taylor. Tata Safari, El Pinador. Down the back they go. Where's Carlos? Triple A goes whoosh, whipping into the races. Munch and Crunch. Boss Appeal, a bit to do. Wolf Marine further back, running on El Pinador. Then we go to Tata Safari. Big time was on the quarter though, and Triple A's got away. Triple A the outside though, driving Munch and Crunch. Triple A. And then we go, the next runner across would have been Wolf Marine. That's been followed back there by El Pinador, hit it late. And further back on crossing, we would have had back there was Boss Appeal, never got into it. Big time whiz back there. And also back there on crossing would have been, who do we have there? Wolf Marine, I think, back there as well. The 8 was home, and the 5 just balanced up and whished straight past it. Munch and Crunch, around about the $10 mark. Goes straight past, off halfway down. We'll get home to beat the 8. And then we go to the 6. So Wolf Marine did finish 3rd. And the 4, the one at the tail of the field, was Big Time was back there. But 5, 8, 6 and the 4. As they hit it here, 31 and 13, the winner's time. We're going to go to this first bend here. It's a real charge, isn't it? The 1 gets away, the 1 and the 8 there. And off the track a bit was the 4 El Pinador. That's got home from a mile back, El Pinador. You might have to put a little cross by that one for next time out. 31 and 13, running was 15 and 25. J and Legend B off the outside. Proven Shelley about 270 prior to the hop here. Steps off the 7. And a Bunny rolling through the Bethel's Farm Stay for Dogs on Facebook. The happy holiday home for doggies. Racing this time, getting away nicely there. Proven Shelley up there too. We go to Big Sam's Girl, Rail, Stella Force. Out wider there now, Chow for now. Legend B, it's a packed field. Flying Fabio, followed back there by Thrilling Abra. Further back there, Emma J. And last of all, Chow for now. Off the top they come. Big Sam's Girl kicking hard. And Big Sam's Girl will get you home. Then we go to where we've got the Stella Force, Proven Shelley, Legend B. Then we go to Thrilling Abra when it was all over. And they're followed further back in transit here, Emma J. Chow for now. And further back there would have been Flying Fabio towards the tail. Too good. Big Sam's Girl bounced and kept on running for Bondi. Well done to you, Bobby. We'll do the job here. Big Sam's Girl and Bobby Bond getting home here with his run-up. Gee, she's done it nice, finding that early lead, Big Sam's Girl, and she just kept on running. Will do the job. The 7, the 2 pushed along late there. 3, 2, 7 and 8. 18 and 49, a run in 14.04, and that first split 4 and 45. She's really got away from them in the end, hasn't she? There has Big Sam's Girl, Big Sam Jr. from Agent Vicky for Bobby Bond, and bounced off nicely from the 3. A bit of early speed going there to Proven Shelley, and it was a real packed field charging into this first bend, and down on the inside there we had the 2 in Stellar Force, but it was all the way for Big Sam's Girl by Big Sam Jr. from Agent Vicky, of course, so we see the half-sister step out a little later in Bright Star for Bobby Bond. 4:45, 14.04.